Welcome to the Donorsbox. I'm Vince J.
I'm B. Scott.
And I'm Dave Oden.
And this one right here
I
is
can't.
not. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down. We're gonna start with. I really want to start with Minnesota,
No,
but we're gonna go ahead and go with DC first. What is happening in DC right now?
We're not talking about
McNabb.
We're not talking about election.
No.
That's
But McNabb.
How do you say your star quarterback is out of shape to run a 2-minute offense and then you stick in Rex Grossman? How do you do that? Is Rex Grossman really that much better than
He is
out of
who
shape?
we thought he was. He sucked.
He didn't win.
He gave the game away. He handed it off to
And Dominic Sue had a nice touch.
he was like,
Rex Grossman.
did you see what he said? He turned around and was like, what the
Yeah.
hell was that?
But what about Shanahan? I mean, what about his defense? His explanation for benching Donovan.
That's two different. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one
Pick
are you
one.
supposed to believe?
Yeah, pick one. That's
Pick one
terrible.
and stick with it.
Yeah, so that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. I mean,
Doing
Rex
good stuff
Grossman
with
over Dominic McNabb, that makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I know you're waiting over there, B. Scott. I know
I'm
you're chomping at the
pacing
bit.
myself.
I'm gonna say something about Donovan. Donovan, it's time for you to grow some and say something.
Yeah.
Slap a coach or something, man. Because
The high road is not working.
Look, if Alex Smith can go over to his coach, who could have probably busted him in the face real quick, went over there and said, "Dude, I gotta get in this game
Yeah.
and finish the game."
You're
Let
right.
me have it.
And look what he did.
Let me
You're
have
right.
it. And he
Yeah,
finished.
He
I want the ball.
almost, yeah.
I want the ball. You're right.
Why
You're right.
can't McNabb do the exact same thing?
What
Is the
about
writing on the wall?
Well, what about the rumors? What about the rumors
He's
of the
done.
Super Bowl when he was out of shape? It kind of, about hey, he was out of shape. He was throwing up to TL said. Looks true now.
He
Okay,
had
that was
nerve. This
then.
is the Super Bowl.
That was then.
It's the Super Bowl.
But I mean, the writing's on the wall. Donovan obviously can care less about what happens in Washington. He knows he's not going to be there next year, so we're going to see where he's going to go. So he's just campaigning for that next team to have the Hakuna Matata attitude going into it and everything. So
I
whatever.
thought they gave him a long-term contract.
No.
I thought they were going to, but they didn't. So.
No.
That's a wrap. I think I could see him in your town. I could see him in San Francisco.
I could have.
Yeah.
Not now.
No?
No, San Francisco's in disarray.
Dude, y'all gonna.
Is that the bell? Did someone just ring the bell?
Okay, so we're about to,
That sounds like a bell.
let's go ahead and get into.
San Francisco's in disarray. Vince, allow me, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's as the world turns in this soap opera, daytime TV, Minnesota. I mean, look,
Hey.
this segment's going to last longer than Randy Moss's stint in Minnesota.
Let's-
Look, they didn't even finish putting
I'ma
his
tell you-
name
I'm not
on the
gonna
back
even
of his
word it.
jersey. How many people ordered that jersey and they got
I just ordered the jersey. It'll be here next week.
no, actually, it's will called in Tennessee.
I gotta go to Tennessee to pick it up.
You have to go to Tennessee to pick his
Listen,
jersey up.
if I said the Niners were in disarray, the Vikings are for sure in disarray. I mean, that team, they have no leadership. Childers can't make
This
a
has
decision.
gotta hurt, Dave.
It hurts. It hurts to watch your team fall apart. It hurts to put your team, an old man behind quarterback. You can't move back there. They won't start a guy. He's got a broken ankle. They won't start Tavares Jackson.
Yeah.
It hurts watching your team just go down in shambles.
Will you admit it
They
finally
look
that it's
terrible.
Brett Favre's
My team's
ego?
done. My team's
Would you
done.
admit that it's his ego?
It's his ego, but also, how
Brett
about some
Favre?
leadership from the coach Childers? How about making a decision?
He's
saying,
outta here.
Listen,
How
He's
is
done.
he's on the clock.
you have one of the
2 weeks.
highest payrolls in football, and
This
no one.
week.
But hey, it's not just the offensive side. The defense isn't doing anything either. One of the highest payrolls in football. No one's playing. No one's playing ball over there. They've just like the Cowboys. They have a folded tent. The Niners,
Cowboys?
the Cowboys,
Oh, wait,
the Vikings have all folded tent.
49ers
Play
are not
somebody
done.
else.
Take me out of your mouth, Dave. Keep Minnesota there.
Listen.
Keep chewing around on
My
Minnesota,
God,
but the
I mean,
49ers are not
the
done.
49ers had to go to Europe and trip over a victory with the Denver Broncos. That's what happened out there.
We did allow
That's
them boys
about it.
back into the country because
But yet-
they didn't win.
Listen,
They
okay,
did win.
hey, I'll admit, I had a
have
bad
to
week.
admit.
I had a bad week.
Master of the obvious.
But I'm going to tell you two things about me. I'll always vote Democrat, number one. And I'll admit when I'm wrong, number two. And I was wrong.
And you lost on both accounts.
But you listen to me to give you the best advice I give you, and I'm still going to give it to you. So those weeks happen, you bounce back, and that's what I'm going to do.
I almost want to take the high road with Donovan, but I can't do it.
Oh, flip over a table, dude.
Oh, dude.
Put somebody in the mouth or something.
Minnesota is just, run the ball. Just run the ball.
They've been trying, though.
Listen, 4th and 1 at the 1-yard line with New England. Couldn't punch in with Adrian Peterson in the half. It's in shambles. They can't run the ball. They can't pass the ball. They can't play defense. That team's done with. That's my team. My team is done.
San Francisco, you said Mike Singletary was on the chopping block.
Yes.
Childress has got what? 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days.
2 weeks, 3 weeks. I never would have said that. Childress is
He's out.
now you know, I question mark over his head. I wouldn't say he's done, but hey, it's closer than I've ever realized it. I'll tell you that right now.
What about Sidney Rice? Where is this guy? He's been lost for for days.
Keep Sidney on injury reserve. Why even waste him this season? Why, you know, don't even play Sidney? Why wait? They ain't doing nothing this season.
I mean, just fold the season right now,
Fold it
Dave.
up.
Just fold it up.
Fold it up.
You're quitting,
He's
Dave.
giving up.
I'm not quitting. I'm just being a realist, B. Scott. It's like this team's in shambles. They're not playing. They're not playing. I mean, listen. The only thing the Vikes are good for are fantasy points. Play Shanko. Play AP.
You can play Shanko
That's
now.
about it.
He's been gone. He's been lost for the last couple of weeks.
Been. You're right. But Percy Harvin.
Dave, you're killing me. I hate agreeing with you, Dave, but you've taken all of my punchlines.
Because I can admit when I made a mistake.
But you've taken every one of my punchlines from me, Dave, and I'm offended.
Don't be offended, because you know I watched the games. I was more upset than anybody. My
sure
girlfriend's a New England Patriots fan. She's rubbing it in me. I'm just getting it all over the place.
I gave him a moment.
You're killing you, man. It's 6-1.
This was one of the worst weekends I've had watching football that I could ever remember. It really
You know what? To be continued.
I was just about to say, we've got a long show right here. Make sure you check us out every week here at Taco Mac, Roswell Road at the Prada. And you can check us out online at www.theownersbox.com. Or you can tweet us like these guys over here. They're about to do the same thing. Tweet us at theownersbox.com/ well, maybe I did that the wrong way.
It's
Twitter.com/theownersbox. Something
just
like
read
that.
it. Just read it.
There you go. Check that out. We'll be right back in a minute. Hi, welcome to The Owner's Box. I'm Vince J.
I'm B. Scott.
And I'm Dave Oden.
And you can catch us each and every week at Comcast Channel 25. Watch us online at theownersbox.com or twitter.com. If you got a little tweet that you want to say, you can holler at us. We always talk about stardom and sit 'em.
The top 5 in each position.
Whatever comes to mind is basically what we talk about.
Yeah, a little bit of trash talk.
From an NFL perspective, we're going to give you some good information, give you a little comic relief.
Yeah, good information with plenty of jabs.
Lots of stats and everything that you need to know to make sure that you fill out your roster. We got free agents and everybody. All that you need to know every week to make sure that you win your league.
Listen to me. That's all I can say.
Well, look, listen to us. We're going to tell you things. We're going to tell you things that nobody else is going to tell you. We're going to give you that inside information.
Just make sure that you check us out every week, Comcast Channel 25, also theownersbox.com and twitter.com/theownersbox.